Understanding solastalgia and its origins. Solastalgia is a term coined by philosopher Glenn Albrecht to describe the distress caused by environmental changes, particularly those that affect one's home or homeland. It is a form of existential pain that arises when individuals witness the degradation of the environment they once knew and felt connected to. Climate change plays a central role in triggering solastalgia, as it alters landscapes and ecosystems, creating a sense of loss and powerlessness. The emotional toll of environmental change. Unlike traditional forms of nostalgia, which involve yearning for a past experience, solastalgia is the sorrow one feels when they see the destruction of the environment around them. Climate change-induced phenomena, such as extreme weather events, rising sea levels, and deforestation, are constant reminders of environmental harm. The emotional burden is heavy, as people witness landscapes they cherish being irreversibly altered. Climate change and its impact on communities. For many communities, especially those in coastal or rural areas, the effects of climate change are not abstract concepts but immediate threats to their way of life. Rising sea levels, droughts, floods, and wildfires displace families, destroy homes, and change local economies. This environmental upheaval causes feelings of helplessness, grief, and anxiety, contributing to the larger phenomenon of solastalgia. Existential pain and loss of place. Solastalgia is not just about physical loss but also about the loss of identity tied to a place. People often define themselves by the land they live on, the natural resources they rely on, and the cultural connection they share with their environment. When climate change disrupts or destroys these elements, it can lead to profound existential pain as individuals struggle to reconcile their personal identity with the changing world around them. Psychological effects of environmental degradation. The mental health consequences of solastalgia can be severe. Individuals experiencing solastalgia may suffer from anxiety, depression, and a sense of alienation. The ongoing stress of witnessing environmental collapse, coupled with feelings of powerlessness to change the course of climate change, can lead to a deep psychological burden that affects not only individuals but entire communities. Solastalgia and displacement due to climate change. For those forced to migrate because of climate-related disasters, solastalgia becomes even more acute. Displacement leads to the loss of not just homes but familiar landscapes and cultural connections. Climate refugees often experience the compounded trauma of leaving behind their homes and struggling to adapt to new environments, where the grief of solastalgia can linger and hinder their ability to heal. Climate change and intergenerational solastalgia. Solastalgia is also intergenerational, as younger generations witness the environmental destruction caused by their predecessors. This creates a cycle of grief and loss, where children and young adults feel the weight of not just their own suffering but the awareness that their actions, or inactions, have contributed to this global crisis. This sense of responsibility and loss adds another layer to the existential pain that comes with climate change. Addressing solastalgia through connection and action. Recognizing solastalgia as a legitimate form of emotional and psychological suffering is the first step toward healing. For individuals affected, reconnecting with nature, fostering community solidarity, and engaging in climate activism can provide a sense of agency. Collective efforts to combat climate change and restore ecosystems may offer solace and a way to counter the despair that comes with witnessing environmental degradation. The role of media in raising awareness of solastalgia. Media plays a crucial role in highlighting the effects of climate change and raising awareness about solastalgia. By sharing stories of those directly affected by environmental changes, the media can foster empathy and solidarity. This awareness can lead to greater public demand for policies that address climate change, as well as a broader recognition of the emotional and psychological toll it takes on vulnerable populations. A path forward. Healing and resilience. While solastalgia presents significant emotional challenges, there is hope in collective action, resilience, and adaptation. As communities worldwide mobilize to address climate change and restore damaged ecosystems, the healing process can begin. Fostering environmental stewardship, promoting mental health support, and building resilience in the face of climate change can help mitigate the existential pain associated with solastalgia and create a more sustainable future.